It's pretty ironic that I'm in my fifth grade classroom today and I'm getting ready to talk to you about why quitting school is an option for some kids. Quitting school is an option for some students, and according to the 2012 United States Census, there are about 1.5 million kids in America who are being homeschooled already. There are many children who are so gifted and so talented in many ways, and so much so that they forego going to school in the traditional way that actually I teach in full time every single day of the week. Well, except for Friday and Saturday. So there are some kids who are so gifted and talented that they don't go to school at all. In fact, my daughter Elani Faith has been a gymnast for, let's see, since she was 5. So that's a pretty long time considering the fact that she's going to be 12 next month. So she has been a full-time gymnast since she was 5. She now competes full-time as a level 8 gymnast. And for those of you who don't know, in gymnastics, there are 10 levels before you can become an elite gymnast or elite status. So that means she had at the level 10, she will have reached the highest level that you can go for gymnastics. And currently she's competing level 8. So she spends the bulk of most of her days at the gym training while I am here teaching my fifth grade babies. So she spends a bulk of her days at the gym. A lot of people ask that, well, what is she doing while you're working? So she's at the gym while I'm here teaching most times. And then she does her studies when she gets home, or like today on a Friday, she doesn't go to the gym till 3:15. So I will program things into her Google Classroom, which I will talk to you about in another video. So make sure you subscribe. So she spends a bulk of her time at the gym training, and when she's done at the gym, she comes home and she engages in different learning experiences as a middle school age child. So I homeschool my child so that she can live her dream at an early age. I don't think there's any reason that kids should wait until they're adults to tap into what they were created to be or do or love. They should be able to start to pursue those interests now at an early age. So for those of you who are like, homeschool kids are weird, no. There's research that says that homeschool kids are actually outpacing their counterparts and testing higher on standardized testings and in the areas of reading, writing, and reasoning. So there you go. Most states have standardized tests that their students must engage in. They're specific to your state. When my daughter was in the 4th grade, she was already reading at an 11th grade level. She actually scored a perfect score on the New Jersey standardized testing at her grade level. So as a homeschooling mama, I am able to teach her at her levels to ensure that she continues to grow. So it's not like she's sitting in the classroom all day as a 6th grader and she's working on 6th grade materials when she could really be doing 11th grade materials. So as a homeschool mama, that's one of the benefits. In fact, it actually said on parents.com that families often combine different subjects that are not necessarily grade specific or age specific. So right now we're taking an unschooling approach, which I'm not going to go into detail about. You're probably like, unschooling, she just made that up. It's a real thing, and I'll talk to you a little bit about it later. So as a homeschooling mama, I'm able to teach her content that's far above what a typical 6th grader would actually be doing in a public school setting. So some American families choose to homeschool to support students who struggled, or maybe they have social emotional challenges. Others just love the freedom and flexibility to be able to just teach their kids what they're interested in, or to take ownership of homeschooling their children. And there's nothing wrong with that. So in conclusion, I just want to stress that homeschooling is not an option for everyone, but there are millions of children in America already who thrive at being educated at home. So if you feel like this is something for you, I would say go for it, pursue it. And more importantly, not something just for you, but you think it would be beneficial to your child. Before you just up and have your child just quit school, sit down and ask them about it. Ask them, is homeschooling something that they want to do? And if you watch my last video that I posted last Friday, you will see my now 11-year-old talk about how she feels about homeschooling and if she will return to homeschool. It's completely her decision. So your child should feel like they have some control over their learning, because ultimately we want them to be self-starters. We want them to have an innate ability to have a love for learning. So we don't want it to be anything that seems controlled, or a decision that mom, dad, grandpa, auntie, whoever the guardian is making for them. So that is my take on why quitting school is an option for some students. So if this topic interests you, don't forget to click subscribe and click the notification bell, because there will be more videos rolling out. And I love the fact that as I post more videos on the topic, people are thinking of more and more questions. So I will be answering those questions in these videos. So subscribe. There's the bell. I have to get ready for my 5th grade babies. Bye.